Hi, I'm Gruff, a cute little bear girl with the voice of a cartoon uncle, and I've completely lost hope for GTA 6. Before anything else, yes, I did promise a video about God of War Luffy last time, but what started as an analysis of why replacing Kratos with his waifu was a terrible idea somehow turned into a full-blown manifesto about the entire history of our favorite angry Spartan, so yeah, the God of War video is going to be big and it will take me a while to finish. In the meantime, I'll be releasing some smaller videos to keep you guys entertained, and also to prevent the YouTube algorithm from throwing my channel into the shadow realm. What can I say? The algorithm can be a fickle mistress. So, GTA 6, possibly the most anticipated game since, well, GTA 5. I mean, I was there on GTA 5's launch night. I pre-ordered it and stood in line waiting to pick up my physical copy so I could rush home and play until my internal organs shut down. I played it for 50 hours straight and only stopped because my brain started sending signals that if I didn't get some sleep soon, I was going to die. It was awesome. GTA 5's launch was a cultural event, just like the release of every new game in the series since 3. One of those moments you remember years later and only then realize just how massive it really was. And even though I don't get excited about games the way I used to, because the only two things able to get a smile from me now are the impending end of the universe and the idea of Sydney Sweeney sitting on my face, I was still curious to see the kind of frenzy GTA 6 would create. Then we got the first teaser. Oh! We're playing as a woman? Okay, no problem. They didn't show much, only that the girl is in prison. I mean, so what? Instead of showing her committing atrocities, they put her in prison to make sure we understand she's a criminal? Is that it? I don't know, it feels kinda tame? This is not a good start for 6, but okay, let's give it time. Maybe the second teaser will be better. Oh! Second teaser's up. Who is this Chad? The female protagonist's boyfriend? Oh, so we're doing a Bonnie and Clyde thing? Cool! Holy mother of... Is this really the same girl from the first teaser? When did she get that hot? Odin's beard! Having an attractive female character in a Western game these days is basically flipping the establishment the biggest bird imaginable. This is awesome! Oh, they announced the price. Cool, let's see. Oh, $80 for the standard edition, $100 for the deluxe. And the deluxe gets exclusive content the peasants won't have access to. Ugh. Oh, at least I'll be able to buy the physical edition, complete with a map of the game, manual, disc, and all the other goodies that... Oh no. So, yeah, that's a no from me. Those news completely killed whatever interest I still had in this game. Now, I've been on the internet long enough to know GTA 6 is going to become another hot topic for grifters looking to farm engagement and manufacture drama, but my feelings about this game are honest and I want to talk about them. To me, GTA 6 is the death rattle of the Western gaming industry, especially the gaming industry that was born in the 90s and developed in the 2000s. This is the ultimate symbol that that era is over and that we're never getting anything like it again. Dramatic? Maybe, but hear me out. There is something missing from GTA 6, an ingredient that had always been present in every Rockstar game since the company's earliest days. Danger. Every Rockstar game had this sense of danger, as in You were playing something that absolutely wasn't meant for family entertainment. These were the soft underbelly of the gaming industry, where there are no chubby plumbers, heroic blondes with giant swords, or Chinese police officers with amazing ties. These games were about bad people doing bad things. Whether it was Tommy Vercetti, CJ, or Nico Bellic, the series' heroes always had an aura about them. They were the kind of people you'd instinctively cross the street to avoid because you knew they were trouble. Even Michael DeSanta, with his middle-aged dad energy, had this look in his eyes that said, "I'm gonna beat you up and tattoo a schlong on your back if you look at me wrong." This is not exclusive to GTA, it goes for every other Rockstar protagonist. James Earl Cash from Manhunt is an absolute monster, Jimmy Hopkins from Bully is basically a teenage Chev Chilios, and even John Marston and Arthur Morgan, despite desperately trying to redeem themselves, are still violent criminals. Rockstar's worlds were dirty, dangerous, dark. A traditional hero simply wouldn't survive in them. Their protagonists had to be animals, products of their deranged environments, just a bit more civilized when compared to the real demons they faced on a daily basis. Dangerous. As much as we love CJ, as much as he looks like a chill guy and someone cool to hang with, we know he's capable of heinous acts if pushed just enough. I don't get that feeling from GTA 6, not from Lucia, not from her Chad boyfriend. When I look at them, all I see is girl and guy. And no, it has nothing to do with Lucia being a woman. I've played Saints Row with an ultra-violent, busty goth tomboy ever since the chance was given to me, and I never had any trouble believing a woman was capable of committing massive atrocities. I mean, you just need to jump on TikTok to see how psychotic a woman can be.
If you listen to the Snoop Dogg. You listen to the Snoop Dogg. You see, oh!
I just can't picture Lucia walking into a nightclub carrying a flamethrower and turning the village people into charcoal. Now you know who would do that? Catalina. If Rockstar really wanted to make a GTA starring a woman, they already had the perfect character, the insane Latina who made CJ and Claude's lives a living hell. She's basically Trevor with ovaries. But that's exactly the problem. She's too dangerous, and that's not safe enough for the modern market. That's my point. When I look at GTA 6, I don't see the mature game series that gave Jack Thompson a career. I see Rockstar trying to create its own Fortnite. Not literally, of course. I mean, in the sense of building a safe live service people will keep paying to play for the next 10 years. Exactly like GTA 5. Just compare GTA 5 at launch to what GTA Online became over the last decade. We went from this...
Oh, nigga, don't hate me because I'm beautiful, nigga. Maybe if you got rid of that old yee-yee ass haircut you got, you get some bitches on your dick. Oh, better yet, maybe Tanisha will call your dog ass if she ever stop fucking with that brain surgeon, the lawyer she fucking with, nigga.
And this...
Fucking shit! Cunt! 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 Who the fuck are you speaking to? Who?
to this.
Know anything about the eggs on Mount Chiliad?
Lab rat! Right here, Jack! Saved! Right here!
This is my personal physician. Lab rat wouldn't go anywhere without him. Lab rat, this is our new friend, Fresh Meat. Doesn't seem to know much about the eggs on
Mount Chiliad.
Corporate product. Safe. Harmless. When was the last time we heard any controversies tied to the name Grand Theft Auto? All I can think of is about the bunch of Karens that wanted GTA 5 banned from Target or Walmart or whatever. That is all that GTA 5 got. Gone were the days of the hot coffee controversy, of pearl clutching from the most annoying sector of our society at the mere mention of a new Rockstar game. If Grand Theft Auto no longer pushes the Shayla Blavlovskis of the world into crusades, it's because GTA is no longer GTA. It's just corporate product number 6. Be dangerous, but not offensive. Be offensive, but only against the targets our market research approves. Be satirical, but don't cross the line. I mean, can you imagine GTA 6 having a scene like this?
We are women, hear our shout. We are women, have no doubt. We are women, we are free. We are
Shut the fuck up!
And GTA isn't the only victim of this corporate sanitization. Mortal Kombat is pretty much patient zero in that regard. Remember that ridiculous commercial where Dave Bautista whispered Mortal Kombat to random people while giving this cringy speech about rebellion? The one that desperately tried to emulate the famous 90s Mortal Kombat commercial? Yeah! The original commercial was cheesy, it was stupid, but it resonated with people because Mortal Kombat was the perfect symbol of 90s rebellion. It was the, for the time, ultra-violent game we played behind our parents' backs. The game blamed by the evening news for society's violence, the reason the ESRB exists in the first place. Playing Mortal Kombat felt transgressive. Watching those kids march through the city yelling Mortal Kombat made it feel like society couldn't stop the youth from breaking all paradigms. Sure, it was ridiculous, but nowhere near as ridiculous as a bunch of 40-year-olds doing the exact same thing while following a heavily Botoxed Dave Bautista.
Oh, look at us! We are rebels! We will change society, but only during lunch break because we have bills to pay.
Mortal Kombat wasn't rebellion anymore. It wasn't giving the establishment the middle finger. It was the establishment. That Batista commercial was corporate sludge made by executives with no understanding of what Mortal Kombat actually represented in the 90s, but who kept reading focus groups telling them that nostalgia sells. Just try to redo the 90s commercial with that Defenders of the Universe guy in it, and that will bring the sales, some suit probably said during a meeting. And lest we forget, Mortal Kombat 11 was already being sanitized so it wouldn't offend modern sensibilities. Tearing someone in half and scattering their organs everywhere? Perfectly fine, but don't you dare sexualize Sonya and Cassie. Safe, non-controversial, suitable for everyone. Corporate. And unfortunately, I am getting the same vibe from GTA 6. Now, I'm not going to pretend I have all the answers or that I know exactly what GTA 6 will be like. These are simply my impressions. I could be wrong, and I genuinely hope I am. But honestly, I don't think I'm too off the mark. If GTA 6 ends up being a completely toothless game, one that's only as transgressive as corporations and modern sensibilities allow it to be, I won't be surprised. I saw people predicting that GTA 6 is the harbinger of the Western games industry crash. An overpriced game, digital format only, that will probably be infested with microtransactions. It might be the straw that will break the AAA industry camel's back. If that happens, I won't lie, it wouldn't be a bad thing from where I am standing. Maybe it could be the breath of fresh air the industry needs when corporations make way for smaller developers, people with real passion who love making games. I mean, the saving grace for the video games industry in the past decade have been the indie developers. When two dudes from Russia, whose budget consisted of vodka and cold weather, made a game that became much more iconic than anything the AAA industry pooped in the last few years, I think it's time to pass the torch to the new guys. And that's all for today. I'm going back to work on my God of War video. I doubt that will be the next upload, but even if it isn't, I'll make sure to bring you something fun in the meantime. And if you watched this little ramble all the way to the end, thank you. It truly means a lot to me. We'll see each other again very, very soon. Until then, take care of yourselves and everyone you love. Cheers!